Okay, so here we go. I have tried so many times to make this tutorial with a real camera and it has not worked. So I'm just gonna use my phone. Sorry if the quality is not great. I'm on day 5. You can see I'm getting a little greasy down at the roots. It's not bad. Like, I'm gonna brush through it for the first time. I've only brushed the ends and just kind of run my fingers through it up until this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush through it and kind of spread out the oils throughout it. My ends are really dry since I bleached them a while ago. Gave myself a DIY ombre with 40 volume and bleach, so that was kind of rough on my hair. Start at the bottom of your hair when you brush it and then work your way up, and that'll help with breakage. I've got some really bad tangles in here. I've been wanting to get a silk pillowcase to help my hair at night because I just sleep with it down and I kind of twist it all up, and it could use some help. Okay, so this is how I curl my hair. I separate and I do it in layers, and I use a flat iron. I use a 1.5 inch curling iron from time to time, but I feel like if you want the loose waves, the way to go is flat iron. Okay, so get your hair out of the way, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of the dry shampoo at my roots. Just a little bit. I'm gonna run my fingers through everything at the end so that we can spread it out. Okay, so I take a section about this big. My hair is not very thick. I have a lot of it, but it's not very thick. I start in the middle and I go halfway down. I don't twist the whole thing around, and I'm gonna just really lightly go through my ends just because they're looking kind of bad. So that is even more of a curl than I would normally do, but it's fine for now because this is a fast hairstyle. Okay, so you can see that that just puts like a little half wave into your hair. Then I pull from the back, get all of this. On this side, I go up. So on my right side, I aim it up because I'm always curling away from my face. Some people will curl every other one. If I do that, it looks really weird. So on the right side of my head, I use the curling iron or the flat iron up, half twist and pull, and it just gives it a wave. And this side of my head does not curl as well as the other side, which is weird, but I don't know, maybe I sleep on this side more, or ever since I've had kids, my hair has been weird. Okay, this piece I don't like, so I'm just gonna take this. The whole key though is just to not twist it all the way around. If you twist it all the way around, it's going to give you a perfect ringlet, and you have to go in one motion. You can't stop halfway or else you're gonna get like a kink in your hair. Okay, so take another piece, start in the middle-ish, just go halfway. It's good enough. The best thing about this hair is that it doesn't have to look perfect, which is a good thing because I don't have very much time to spend on my hair. Okay, curl this one. These ends back here are feeling kind of frizzy, so I am gonna kind of run it through it just as long as I don't twist it all the way. These little flyaways you can kind of get with your flat iron. I do think that it's way easier to do this when you have long hair. Even when I had bangs last year, I cut bangs. I mean, I always had bangs, and I stopped. I got rid of my bangs a couple years ago, and ever since, like, I can go a lot longer. When I had bangs, I had to wash my hair more because they looked greasy. I think because they were hitting my forehead. Okay, so do a little bit more dry shampoo. This is where it really starts to get greasy first. That one I went all the way through my ends because they were looking kind of frizzy. And back here, my hair is even more damaged, so I'll put some oil on it in a minute. I hope that this is helpful. And really, this technique just takes practice. I learned it in beauty school back, it was like they had just created flat irons. Flat irons sure would have been nice when I was in high school. I think that we did start to get them like senior year, but no one knew how to use them. Okay, almost done. I mean, so this has only been 6 minutes, and it's a pretty easy hairstyle. Just a little bit of dry shampoo. You can get dry shampoo in colors too if you have like brown hair, but I think that my sister has been using this one and it doesn't show up too gray on her head. Oh, I hear my kids yelling. I hope they're being good. Can you hear them yelling? Here they come. I better finish this up. Ah! My goodness. Last piece. Okay.
Is pooping coming out of his diaper.
We have an explosive diaper. Okay, I'm just gonna do this much oil on my ends.